Hello everybody, welcome back to Ballionaire. I think, yeah, we now have Ballionaire ++ unlocked and we can just do it on any of the boards. We haven't gone back to fishing since we did it for the very first time, so let's go back to fishing. We'll take a random start. And we'll see what we can get go in the deep blue sea with our fishing line now that we know how it works, especially. At the start run, a burden of Peridician has 500 health. Good grief. When a ball is moved by a mover, has a 30% chance to drop a carrier ball. Any triggers adjacent to a mover have 0.5x mult, earning 50% less. Well, it suggests then we should not be trying to use movers. 500 health. Where do I want to put you? Possibly low down if we're going to make a bunch of spawners. When you place an animal trigger, gain a gem trigger draft. All spawners invert the gravity of the balls they spawn. When a ball exits the top of the screen, spawn one fish ball for every unique carrier ball. Give me rabbit's foot. We'll see if we can get some animal triggers, if I can remember to do that. Bonked, ride the bus for each carrier ball. We don't have carrier balls yet. Bonked, consume this ball and spawn a fireball. I think we could do that because we just get fireballs every time. And then there's a bunch of stuff in the game that interacts with fireballs. So we'll stick that right there. Is it not going to give us any money, which is going to be a problem? But we'll look out for fireball synergy adjacent stuff. Let's not take movers, because we know movers are going to be bad for us in the long term. Now it's interesting, every time our hook hits this, the hook just disappears, which may be a problem in the long term. Place, gave 5 charges. Each drop, use 1 charge to spawn a coin ball. No charges, turn credit card into credit card bill. Bonked, spawn a balloon ball. Let's stick that at the bottom. Yeah, we're not getting the rise up with the fish hook on this, and that might be regrettable. This is an animal. Common ager animal. So we get a gem draft. And we'll stick it there. Passive, a random adjacent ager triggers an extra age. Adjacent triggers have more mult for each amethyst in the stack. When an adjacent trigger spawns a ball, has a 10% chance to spawn an extra one. Let's stick that here. Then we have extra chances to get extra fireballs. Right, we don't have any ingredients. We're not going to spawn stuff from below in all likelihood. Give me a teleporter. We'll stick one at the bottom for now. Though, kind of think maybe we should have gone 1 row higher, perhaps, but uncertain. We have made 2,000. Bread and tomato. Or a nest, gain 3 charges, use 1 charge, spawn an egg ball, no charges destroyed. Give me the tomato. We're going to need some more scoring tiles eventually. Anchor, hammock. Room, if not been bonked, has 2x more for each plant. I don't love it. Give me another anchor down here. All right, the fish hook is actually getting to ride down for once in his life. Another caterpillar. Mostly because it is an animal. And then another topaz with this guy. First time a trigger is removed, gain 3 rerolls. Immediately get 3 movers. All limited triggers start with 3 extra charges. Give me battery backup. This is about to metamorphose, I think. Yes, it is. Bomb Goblin. Bonked damage. Detonate, spawn a random mix of fireballs and rock balls. So, additional chance to make more stuff. More topaz. Alright, we clearly have a synergy going on here. Whether we're going to be able to pull it off is a whole other thing. Bonked, hold the ball. Passive, earn $200 for each held ball. We could stick that just there and just pick up half of the butterflies. Another caterpillar? Dare I do it? I can't reroll these, unfortunately. Ages. Once per drop, when an adjacent trigger would cool down, or amethyst. Do I just kind of do a hopeful amethyst? Because I need something to score on the amethysts, you know? This guy has barely been affected at all, which is a little scary. Alright, we'll go a second tomato. This caterpillar has evolved, metamorphosed. We could go another teleporter now that we have one at the bottom. We can have one at the top. And more topaz. We need a really good drop immediately. This gets 6 charges, which is not bad. Stick it right here to try and get the best of these two. I think they both reach that far. Right, we're good for 10,000, just barely. I'm really worried about this thing just not getting hurt very much at all. But we progress. We could put some bricks above these guys, and then they have a chance to go up. When you remove a trigger, adjacent triggers get 1.1 mult. When a limited trigger consumes a charge, spawn a ghost ball. Give me the seeds. Maybe we'll get a bunch of tomatoes. Pumpkin, go directly under this water ball. Grapevine, we'll start over here. And another pumpkin under the water balls. All of our caterpillars have done what they needed to do. I'm going to reroll these, I think. Let's go for another brick here. And we'll go another amethyst on the amethyst. Oh, it's not going great. Another caterpillar. These are not massively helpful. Once when a cooldown would happen, all adjacent limited triggers have 25% chance to regain a drop each drop. Alright, I think one of our guys did not make it, which was to be expected eventually. I do like packing tape. And just stick that kind of out of the way. This pumpkin's doing alright. We've hit 20,000. We'll stick the credit card next to this, because it has a chance to do double duty. Alright, our earnings have kind of caught up a little bit. I'm just worried that we're not gonna scale up in the mid-game like I think we need to. Let's go another teleporter here. We're spawning a good amount of stuff. Let's go with a nest next to the chance to do additional spawns. I'm going to remove this ice cube and replace it to get 6 to try and make sure we're maxing out these pumpkins before it despawns forever. Solid. I can take another pumpkin. When a limited trigger is placed adjacent to another limited trigger, they both gain 3 charges. Whenever you remove a holder, deposit all of its held stuff equally among all other holders. I could remove my recycling bin and transfer the whole 11 into one other thing of my choosing if I remember to do it at an important time. Balls that would exit the top or bottom of the board without bonking anything will instead reverse their gravity once. Alright, we're going to go last will. And we're going to desperately try and remember to remove recycling bin at a functional moment. This pumpkin's doing well. Boinked by coin ball, hold this ball. Passive. Adjacent triggers have plus 0.1 volt per coin ball held. I took this and put it here. These guys don't score, which isn't very useful. I put it there and then destroyed this. It would take the 11 value and everything else would get an extra 1.1 times. I'm not sure it's worth it. It might be worth it to try and catch some of the balls that... if it comes out of these bricks, it could be worth it. Alright. Stick that there. And then am I going to remove this? I guess I am. That goes up to 11. Then I redraft a recycling bin back here again. And I hope that this continues to score enough for my needs. Also, we have that guy to worry about. Let's take a rainbow and stick it here. Like, I'm hoping that we can get some really big multipliers working for us down the line. Another tomato. Gets you to 8.1. Like, they're not colossal, but they're reasonable, you know? I'm going to go more ice cubes here? Or here? We'll go there because we can get doubles out of this. I've not seen any other grapevines yet. Watermill. Reverse the gravity of this ball when bonked. Next cooldown that would occur anywhere on the board, this drop is skipped. I feel like we kind of need the sword. Just above this guy in general. We can stick it right there. Or right there. We go here. Alright, money's doing okay. The attackable I'm worried by. Bonked by fireball. Once per drop, launch a firecracker ball, which flies to the top of the board and explodes, raining down fire. Yes. Absolutely. I can't stick it here because I want to keep the topaz going. But hopefully, it gets hit reasonably frequently. That's all I can hope for. Right, we need 100,000 next. I do love the treasure chest. But bonked by fireball, light the candle. Candle stays lit until the next tribute. While candle is lit, adjacent triggers have 2x mult. I'm going to stick that there. Whenever a trigger is destroyed, give a random stackable +1. When a ball defeats an attackable, that ball teleports back to its spawn point. When you remove a trigger, each of its adjacent triggers gains 1.1x mult. I'm going to take the vacancy sign, and I'm going to try and do something with this in a minute. This is back. This is up to 10 right now. We still have 4 packing tapes left. So I think I remove this now and then replace it. And this continues to grow. It's not that strong. I do like retirement fund. Right there? Well, I can use this tile as an access to all of my gems. So maybe there. Bonked earn $400. Passive. Whenever a trigger is destroyed, gain plus 0.5 mult. Cooldown 2 seconds. I'm going to get another balloon ball down here, because I think them going up is doing a lot of work for me. Haven't seen the firework go off once yet. Another tomato. Or ice cubes over the pumpkins. I'm going to go ice cubes over the pumpkins. That was not strong. We are running out of time. Grapevine. There's a firework. Not a very good one, but it was a firework. I do love a chicken, but I also wonder about tomatoes here. This is an animal spawner. So that gets me... I don't want periwinkle, I want topaz, yes. More topazes. Oh, we need a 30,000 point drop right now. I'm not super duper hopeful. Right. When you remove a holder, deposit equally among all other holders. We still have 3 of these left, so remove this. Put a tomato there. Put this back here. I just need everything to spawn balls and score points. That's what I need. This is still terrifying, though. More balls, more balls, more balls. Oh, that's my insurance. Yeah, okay. There goes the insurance policy. It kept me alive. It did its job. But, yeah, the retirement fund, that one. After each tribute, get a nest. When a ball bonks a trigger in the top row, if both survive, repeat the bonk one more time. When you skip any trigger draft, holder triggers gain 1 deposit. Give me that. I just don't know how we're going to get to 250,000 points, though. But we can but try. Yeah, like these guys are like 4,000 apiece. It's just not going to be enough. More ice cubes. You're about to die. Like, obviously, if I can make the pumpkins bigger, I'm happy about it. Repeats for each adjacent tomato. Oh, I didn't want to re-roll. I wanted to remove. God damn. That's on me. Alright, Axe. You got some hard work to do right now. I'm going to remove this. Because I just want this to be bigger as possible. But it's not doing a lot. I don't have room for you. Nor you. Do I want a credit card? I'll stick a credit card there. Try and get more into the investment. But it's just not going to be enough. Where did my firework go? I heard the firework light. Alright, can we do $150,000 in 2 drops? I have my doubts. Wear the top hat when this hits a mover. No, when this ball causes a coin ball to spawn another. Unlikely. That's the one that hits a mover. Amethyst, no good. Topaz, more topaz. Ready for the insurance policy to pop? Wow, that was anticlimactic, wasn't it? Yeah, the pumpkins were doing their job. It was just everything else was not getting the multipliers we needed. And I'm not sure that putting a volcano at the top and having my fishhook get consumed by the volcano was the wisest move. Did we get any unlocks? I don't think we did. We did. We got 1 unlock. What have we gained? Lich. Damage the Lich, then consume the ball. Defeated, gain a boon draft. Bag of holders. Immediately draft 3 holders. Whenever a ball destroys an attackable trigger, it gains 3 random carryables. Give me the holders. And that is going to be all for this fishing trip. Thank you guys ever so much for watching. Hit that like button, subscribe for more, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Cheers.